Am I hooked up to microphone? Okay, hi. My name is Scott Ackerman. I am a 37-year-old kindergarten teacher at an international school. I try to be as creative as possible, use my own art, use my own creative talents, I guess, to teach the kids. But most of all, I like to even write my own books for them. Like this one right here is called A Very Scary House. And what I've learned to do over time from working this job for 10 years is take books that rhyme and actually turn them into a rap by just merely playing an instrumental beat in the background. And this helps kids learn not just from hearing the book and looking at the pictures, but they've learned it in a chant. And so they start to memorize words from the book like you would memorize words from a song, and it increases their vocabulary exponentially. And I guess I'm going to show you today how I've learned to do that.
This is Anthony Gray's name on the beat.
There's a haunted house up there on the hill, and you can go inside if you wanna get a thrill. It's got a winding path, all covered in bones. Yo, I heard it's pretty scary, so you shouldn't go alone. They say as you get close, you will start to hear many haunting voices whisper in your ear. Will you keep going right up to the door? Do you dare to open it? Well, prize will be in store. You hear a little creak, then you take a peek. The house moans and groans and it looks so dark and deep. As you step inside, you hear a loud cry as a giant swarm of bats is flying into the sky. You enter through the front and listen for a grunt. After a howling growl, you see a shadow run. Was it I the sea creep past so eerily? Was it a ghost coming just for me? Yo, out comes the moon, lighting up the room. Then begins a cackle from a witch with a broom. Come closer, dear, she says as you get near. She hands you an apple and then she disappears. Out jumps a wolfman and eats it up quick. He looks at you hungrily and starts to lick his lips. You run to the next room in this haunted house, where you see skeletons filling up the mouths. They eat their ghostly food upon their ghostly plates, and when they spot you, their bones begin to shake. Get them, they scream and they clatter down the hall. They all try to grab you, but they slam into the wall. You stumble past the hall and fall with the plop into a crazy kitchen with the pumpkins in a pot. The pumpkins seem to float upon their ghostly bodies, stirring up the pot, and they acting very naughty. When they see you, they scream, they turn, they shout. You turn tail, run, and get on out to the living room is where you dare to go next. Or is it a dead room that you entered instead? This room has tombs where evil bodies dwell, lanterns for the lights and a really awful smell. You sit for a second, you try to catch your breath, when out of the coffin comes the smell of death. Off pops a lid, out comes a hand. Mummies and zombies all start to stand. Brains they try to say as they trip and they tumble and they start to limp your way. You rush down the stairs to the second floor, hoping you won't have to see those zombies anymore. You reach the top and surprise, a scary hairy monster right before your eyes. He belches and he burps from a tummy ache. He's angry and he roars, so you keep on running away. Yo, next is a hallway of spooky picture frames with a lot of spooky paintings and a lot of odd names, like Gwendolyn, Gertrude, eaten up by plants, and Marcus Maximilian, who was carried up by ants. Their father and their mother had a worse fate. Both of them were eaten by a two-headed snake. Grandma and Grandpa had it bad too, swallowed by a dragon at a monster zoo. Finally you get to the end of the hall. All the doors open, all the frames fall. A glowing red light floods the floor, coming from the flame of the very last stone. In that room, a dark form is seen, a large black cape and two big bat wings. Come quickly, it says, to the very last room. I will show you how to escape your doom. Behind a horde of monsters slowly draws near. You run down the hall in a state of fear. You're met by a kid in all black clothes. His face is friendly and his smile grows. Listen, says the kid, I wanna be your bud. You know I don't eat vegetables because I suck blood. You seem really nice, I wish that we could play, but this house is dangerous, so you must escape. He opens up his window and you slide off his roof into a hedge maze and make your way through. You run through the backyard, back to your house. The monsters get close, but still you make it out. Now you're safe and sound, you're lying in your bed. You find a letter in your pocket, this is what it said. Nice to have met you, I hope we meet again. Let's hang out one night from your vampire friend.